All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Wahar Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect out here toiling in his truth. I'm Pathaka Mach Jim Dallas, and I'm just coming back at you with a really quick hit lesson. I think I'm going to entitle this one, E's Kingdom is CTD, circling the drain. It's finished and going down. And that's exactly the times we're in, man. This place is through. We're at the end of this devil's kingdom. He knows it, and he's about to come hard soon, man. You know what I'm saying? So just without any further delay, just get right into it. This is Revelations chapter 12 and verse 12, because he knows, man. This is Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth. And woe means destruction, man. So this devil is about to bring straight destruction to you inhabitants of the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on the planet earth is about to receive this devil's beast, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who the devil is, you're about to find out. You don't know who the wicked is, you're about to find out, man. This devil's horns are about to show, man. Full force. It says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, which you see he's called the devil, man. Devil means deceiver, accuser of thy brethren. Satan means adversary, man. The Christian church made it all spooky, man. It's just talking about a nation of people, The deceiver of the planet. Who's been lying, man? Who's the biggest liar on the planet, man? Lying to you people. And hey, the so-called white man. It says the devil, as a matter of fact, in Revelations, I believe it's the second chapter, it says, and the devil shall cast some of you into prison. Of course, it's going primarily into the concentration camps, the coming concentration camps. But you can apply that to today. Who owns the prison complex, the industrial prison complex? It ain't the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. It ain't the Arabs. It ain't the so-called Arabs, the so-called Africans. It ain't the so-called East Indians. Who is it, man? It ain't the so-called Japanese or Chinese. It's so-called white man. He's the devil, man. You know what I'm saying? So it says, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So this devil is about to bring the pain, man. He's about to bring that wrath because he know his time is short. He knows that, man. So soon coming, man. Which you can see these things building up in every facet of this place, man. He's about to bring that wrath, man. That's with all these things with the border situation, with all these military aged men, coming across the border. It's just open. It's a free fall for any and everybody to come in here right now, man. That's not an accident, man. You know what I'm saying? So they've got all of these different situations that's building all of these things that the prophecies, the scriptures are talking about. But he's about to come down having that great wrath because he knows that he has a short period of time. And two, that's part of his pride, man. Because this devil is about to go balls to the walls and do whatever possible to try to hold on to something that's not, man. This kingdom is not his. It was a temporary thing because his forefather Esau cried, man. You know what I'm saying? He had the fatness of the earth and the dew from heaven, for a period of time. He's ruled with the sword, which was his blessing, which is his military, his weaponry. You know what I'm saying? And all these things have happened, but that's his pride has him thinking that he can actually keep that going, man. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to go as far as to try to fight the Lord when he returns, man. That's proud. That's a proud man, man. Very proud. But the Lord has this devil's number, man, which we'll get it. But real quick, let's get into some of these pride scriptures real quick. This is Habakkuk chapter 2. And we're going to jump down to verse 5. And it says, yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. There it is. Very proud. And that wine represents his philosophies, man, which is went through the four corners of the earth, man. You can see his philosophies, man, throughout the four corners, man. It says, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desires hell, proving that hell is not a place you go. It's a condition that comes with these people, man, and is as death, and they are as death. That's why that movie Oppenheimer, what's his name? J. Robert Oppenheimer, he made that famous quote. I think it goes back to Gandhi, but he quoted it because it represents them as well, man. We have become the destroyers of worlds. I am as death, or I am become the destroyer of worlds. I am as death. So they know that they're the people of death, man, that death comes with them, hell and death. They know that. Only the majority of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans don't know, man. Jake has no clue as to what's going on, which way is up, down, left, right, going or coming, man. You know what I'm saying? So it says, who enlargeth his desire as hell and is as death, which are conditions, and cannot be satisfied. Yeah, he's insatiable, man. But gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. And that's exactly what this devil is trying to do, man. He wants to control the entire planet, everything in it, make you bow down to him and him be your God, and he wants to hold on and control things forever, which is a very proud thing. That's a proud act. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, when you read in Isaiah, let's get that real quick. In Isaiah, going into that proud 47 and verse 8 or 9. Let's see. Salakia, bear with me one sec. Is it 7? Verse 7, this is Isaiah 47 and 7, and it reads, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, the mind, the lab in Hebrew, neither didst remember thou the latter end of it. And that's where we're at, the latter end. This dude has just been doing whatever the hell he wants to do because he's the wicked. He's contrary to the Lord, in that verse, to the Lord and the Lord's people. So he's been doing whatever the hell he wants because he's the wicked. He was created for that purpose, man. The vessels of dishonor fitted to wrath and destruction. There's nothing else that they can be. The leopard can't change his spots, nor the Ethiopian his skin. Neither can he that is accustomed to doing evil do good, roughly paraphrasing. The scriptures go into all of these things, talking about these devils, man. But I wanted to go into this word lady real quick. Let me go into this word lady because it's going to reflect everything with that pride, man. Where is that lady at? Yeah, right here. And when you go into this word, it says lady, queen, mistress, but there's another one. Hope I can remember it. Primitive root. Here it is. Yeah, when you go into the primitive root, it says right here. It says to act proudly towards God. There it is. That's that pride, man. That lady. She's been a lady of kingdoms, So that's, hey, bro. It is what it is, man. We know the Lord has given us these things in these times, and we know who these scriptures are talking about now. So let's keep it going. We're going to go get a little bit more on a couple more pride scriptures. This Jeremiah chapter 49, and we'll jump down to verse 7 real quick just to make the point and get some context. This is Jeremiah 49 and 7. As you can see in the heading, it says prophecy against Edom, So we know it's talking about Edom. So verse 7, Jeremiah 49 and 7, concerning Edom, thus saith Yahweh Shai Shai of armies, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? And the answer is yes, man, because at one point, the Lord said that make this dude, he was wiser than Daniel. And in the book of Daniel, it says that wisdom was going to increase, man. You know what I'm saying? And that has happened, man. And you can see with the AI technology, all the pseudoscience and all the advancements in the science world, you know what I'm saying? With his electronics and technology and all of this crap, smartphones and the smart TVs, the smart cars, the Teslas and all of this crap, you know what I'm saying? You can see that wisdom, man, that the Lord gave this dude, and he built this dude up. This devil, this beast is built up bigger. This Pharaoh, the modern day Pharaoh, is built up bigger than the ancient Pharaoh. You know what I'm saying? And he built him up to show his power. So, hey, the Lord is about to show his power with these devils as well, man. So that wisdom, and that prudence. And all that, these things are being taken away. And a primary example of that is the president, man. This is a clown show. Look, let's get this real quick. This is a clown show. Watch this right here, man. What is this dude saying, man? You know, this is a 3-ring circus. Check this out right here. And these people just stand up and clap, and it's just ridiculous, man. What is this dude saying?
Make no mistake. If you try anything to raise the cost of producing jobs, I will veto it.
Look at that Edomite stand up. The Edomite stand up in the back. You know, look at the faces. Look at her. You know, they know this is a joke. It's all a joke, and these people are fools, man. You know, let's play it one more time. I will veto it. Come on, man. What are you saying? What are you talking about?
Make no mistake. If you try anything to raise the cost of producing jobs, I will veto it.
The dividend doves, I will veto it. The dividend doves, really? And then she stand up clapping, and then them fools start standing up, standing ovation for some dividend dove. I will veto it. Come on, man. One more, man. This is a 3-ring circus. This dude just be winging it. He just say whatever, man. It don't even make sense. But here's another one. Check this.
Teach Donald Trump a valuable lesson. Don't mess with the women in America unless you want to get the benefit. We'll teach Donald Trump a valuable lesson. Don't mess with the women in America unless you want to get the benefit.
Yeah, straight tripping, man. Straight tripping, man. This is a 3-ring circus, bro. This shit is hilarious. It's funny, man. You know, but hey, that proves that America is finished. CTD, man, circling the drain, man. This place is finished and it's going down. It's like the title reflects. His kingdom is over, man. I'm just waiting on my Bible to come back up. So, and then we're going to finish this out in Jeremiah 49. So back in Jeremiah 49, you know, the wisdom is being taken from this place, but the point was concerning Edom, you know, prophesy against Edom. We're going to jump down to verse 16 now, going back into that pride. Jeremiah 49 and 16, thy terribleness, talking about Edom's terribleness, hath deceived thee. He's deceived. The devil is a fool, man. The Lord has this dude in a trick bag. It says, and the pride of thine heart, of your mind, Yalab in Hebrew, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks. Again, Esau, Edom, Caucasians, so-called. You know, they named themselves Caucasians because they came out of the Caucasus Mountains of Georgia, Russia. Which again, in these times, of course, they go back to Mount Seir, which in these times is Petra today. If you go into the land over there, Mount Petra, you know, yeah, that we know who that's talking about now. He got chased up into the mountains, you know, by the Israelites, man. You know, Job 30 goes into that, man. But it says, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill. Yeah, the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked, pursuant to Job 9:24. You know, this is his rulership. This is his kingdom. So, of course, he's going to hold the height of the hill. He's that top government, you know, and he's got all of his little cronies, you know, in joint heir with him, these other nations, you know, in that joint heir rulership, you know, because everything done on the left hand is mimicking the right hand, man. They're trying to be the right hand from the left hand, man. You know, and of course, the Yahushua has a coming kingdom, and he's going to have a joint heir rulership, you know. It says, thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, which is their national bird, the eagle. I will bring thee down from thence, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And that's exactly what's going to happen. The Lord is going to bring this devil down. So let's get one more in Obadiah, the 1st chapter, and verse 3. And again, this is dealing with Edom. At the top, Edom will be humbled. Will be humbled. This is a future prophecy. This has not happened yet. Edom is still here. Edom is in end time prophecies. This is an end time prophecy. Vocab Malone. Stop with your madness, man. You know, Esau is not done away with. They're here and they're going to be humble, just like the inscription at the top says, man. You know, they got a lot of things to pay for and they're going to pay. It's Obadiah 1 and 3, and it reads, the pride of thine heart, the mind, again, hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high. And that's why you see all of these skyscraper, rock, brick, concrete buildings everywhere, man, that extends up into the heavens, man. You know what I'm saying? Which is off, man. You're not supposed to build into the sky like that. You know, they don't do anything that's following the laws of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. You know, but they're supposed to be the people of the Lord. Stop, bro. It says that whose habitation is high, that said, which reminds him he's comfortable up there with the rock around him, because it reminds him of being in the caves, man. You know, he came out the caves. And exactly what Caucasian means, cave dweller, man. You know, so it says, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, his mind, who shall bring me down to the ground? And the answer to that question, young sir, is Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. You know, he's going to bring you down. That's who's going to bring you down, man. You young whippersnapper. But it's the Lord has this dude in the trick bag, man, because again, going back to the fact that these devils, you know, that pride has them thinking that they're just going to rule forever. You know, they're going to have everybody, you know, in under their control. Even these people are going to fall for that crap, man. You know, but let's get this real quick. This is Psalms 2 and verse 1, and it reads, "Why do the heathen rage, and the people imagine a vain thing?" And what's that vain thing? What I just said, that he's going to be able to make these people bow down, choose him as their God, you know, control everything, the whole earth, and that they're going to do it forever, man. You know what I'm saying? Which is a very proud act. That's a very proud thing. That's a proud thought, you know, and that's how he's raging, man. And that's how he's imagining that vain thing, man. And that's a vain thing, you know, which reminds me of, Psalms, the 49th chapter, because it's exactly his mentality, man. This is Psalms 49 and 11. And it reads, "Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names." And we know who that's talking about, man. You know, and that's what they've done. America is named after an Edomite, an Italian map maker, an Edomite named Amerigo Vespucci. You know, then you have Africa, which was named after an Edomite named Leo Scipios Africanus. And of course, Asia, you know, his little brother, Leo Scipio Asiaticus, you know what I'm saying? And then you can let's bring it here, you know what I'm saying, into actual America. Pennsylvania was named after a Edomite dude named William Penn. You know what I'm saying? So this proves, and it goes on, you know, and these are just a few examples of this very scripture, you know what I'm saying? And we know who these things are talking about. But the point of it actually is, in the top part, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. That is going to go on and on and on and on. And there's no end. But that's not the case, man. His days are determined, man. Let's get that in Job, the 14th chapter. This is Job 14 in verse 5, and it reads, "Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass." So the Lord is the thee that his number is with, his months are with. These things have been determined by the Lord, and he's not going to be able to pass that, man. You know, so we're at the time of the fulfillment of the Gentile rule, man, which their end was going to come through them. The scriptures say that, you know, 2nd Ezra, the 11th chapter, around verse 39, I believe, you know, that their end was going to be fulfilled and come through them, man. You know, through who? The Edomites, man. These devils that are ruling now, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's over. You know, the Lord has this dude hemmed up like a pair of torn pants or a skirt, man. You know, and the end is near for this dude, man. You know, the curtain call, that curtain call is at hand, man. You know what I'm saying? It's almost over, bro. You know? So, hey, it is what it is, though. So let's get this real quick in Obadiah, the 1st chapter. And we're going to start at verse 15, because all these heathen are about to get it, but primarily these devils are really going to get it, man. Where is that? Obadiah 1, and at the heading it says the day of the Lord and the future. So this is going into the future, man. You know, it's not a past thing, something that already happened. These things are future events, man. You know, that has not happened yet. End time prophecies, man. Declaring the end from the beginning. And that's been declared, man. You know what I'm saying? What's that? Isaiah 46 and 10. And it's been declared all the way back to Genesis, the heading, you know, the beginning, the heading, that the elder shall serve the younger, man. That has to happen, man. That's an end time prophecy. That's in the beginning, man, in the heading, in Genesis, the 25th chapter, man, So yeah, these things have to happen. It says Obadiah 1:15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. So all the heathen, man, but primarily you devils, man. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. Verse 16. So everything you've done, you're going to get it back. But hey, like the scriptures say in Revelations 18, double, the cup. That cup represents slavery, affliction, double straits, death. You know what I'm saying? All negative things, man. Nothing good. Nothing good. It's not coming. The cup represents nothing good, man. And that cup was given to the people of the Lord, man. What's that? Jeremiah 49 and I believe verse 12. If I were read verse 12, So the people that were not supposed to drink from that cup, and are ye altogether him, roughly paraphrasing, that shall altogether go unpunished. And then the Lord tells you, you shall surely drink, man. So, hey, you're going to get that. You're going to get that issue, bro. Obadiah 1:16. For as ye have drunk upon my unholy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. So all the heathen are going to drink. You're going to all get it, man. All these nations outside the nation of Israel, all 17 other nations. But you devils are really going to get it, man. You know what I'm saying? It says, yea, they shall drink and they shall swallow down and they shall be as though they had not been. Yeah, you're going into slavery, bro. You know what I'm saying? What you're coming out of your rulership. Everything that you've known is going away. So there's some unknown things, unbeknownst to you, that are coming to you, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be as though you have not been, bro. So yeah, a whole different way of life is coming to you and to this place, man. So, hey, wrap your mind around it. Prepare for these things. But let's jump down to verse 18, because this ultimately is what you have coming, you Edomites. Obadiah 1:18. And the house of Jacob, which is representative of the southern kingdom, shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph, the northern kingdom, a flame, and the house of Esau, you devils, for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it. That's when there's no longer going to be any Edomites. Vocab Malone. This is a future prophecy. We just read it in the heading, the day of the Lord and the future. This is a future prophecy that has to come about, and then the Edomites will be done away with. It hadn't been, this hasn't happened yet. So let's get one more in Revelations. The 18th chapter and verse 2, and it reads, and he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird, because the Lord is going to destroy this place, and it's going to become a desert, man. And all a manner of desert creatures are going to be here. No one is going to ever inhabit this place again. That's how the Babylon that's over in the land. It's not talking about that Babylon. It's talking about another Babylon, because that's Iraq today. And Iraq is still here. It's still inhabited. It's not a desert. So this the prophecy of the desert, which you can read that in Isaiah the 13th chapter as well. Isaiah the 34th chapter also goes into it. Where those doleful desert creatures, is gonna the owls and the screech owls and all the different, the Komodo dragons. You know what I'm saying? All of these different desert creatures are gonna be here, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's going into America, man. Because E's kingdom is CTD. It's circling the drain. It's finished and it's going down, man. So, and we're in those times. So, that's all I've got. Hopefully this was edifying to the hopeful elect. With that, giving all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Wahar Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect, the house of David, the Bayath, Shal Dawadah, Shalom.